Hey everyone, let's talk about our final writing project, which is the annotated bibliography. Now, one thing about the annotated bibliography is it is a whole lot easier to write. It doesn't require the mental gymnastics that an essay requires, but it does require a fair amount of researching. Now, the research topic is up to you. You may find any source that you feel is appropriate for your topic. I don't really have any issues with anything you pick. You can pick bicycles, you can pick some favorite movies, or anything you feel like you is something worthy of researching. As long as you can find the secondary sources, then you should be fine. The annotated bibliography is going to require 5 sources. Okay. So some of you have never heard of an annotated bibliography, so let's go over exactly what you're going to be doing. Let's go over first. The due date is going to be the 17th. That will make it so that the final writing project will be due right at the end of the semester, counting our 3-week allowance for any module. Okay. So the style is MLA. Style, we'll go over style and formatting later. So pretty much what you do is you have a works cited page with 5 citations. Underneath each citation, you will write one paragraph summarizing the citation, summarizing what the citation was about, and under that paragraph, you will write a paragraph detailing how this work assisted your research. You do this for all 5 of your citations. Okay, so the example I have here is Richard Matheson's I Am Legend. It was published in 1954. It was published in New York by Orb, and then it was reprinted in 1995. So I give a summary. This is a novella of the last man on Earth after a vampire apocalypse killed every human being and turned them into vampires. He lives alone, trying not to go mad, and he succeeds by learning how the vampire plague came to existence. Unfortunately, the vampires eventually break into his fortified house, and he is killed after a vampire woman disguises herself as human. So that was pretty simple, right? Just a summary of what I read. This can apply to nonfiction articles, magazines, anything that you think will help with your particular research project, okay? Then the second paragraph, this story was helpful to my research because Matheson writes a story in which science overcomes the belief in the supernatural. I believe it is an excellent example of science fiction, a genre that explains the fantastic with reasoning, eclipsing fantasy. So in that second paragraph example, I write about how this research helps my project. Okay? And that is, for the most part, what an annotated bibliography is. You just keep on doing this. So let's move on and take a look at an example of a works cited page. This is a simple works cited page. Obviously, it's no longer works cited, though, but an annotated bibliography. And you'll want to put in your name and everything, so go ahead and get your name. Oh, I don't know why this is like that. There, let's fix that. Go ahead and get your name and your class info, which would be English 1. Then the date, or I'm sorry, not the date. Let's get my name in there too. Don't forget that. And then we'll finish with the date, which is today is November the 9th. Okay, this isn't double spaced, so let's go ahead and make it double spaced. Okay. Let me make sure everything is right. What is that double space? Oops. There. So now is Under the first citation, you're going to indent, and then that's when you start writing the summary, right? Summarize what we read, how what the article states, or what the story states, or whatever, and then you finish that paragraph. There you go. It's already set in hanging indents, so go ahead and fix the indent bar. Oops. Like so. There. And there. And then you've written the first paragraph. Go ahead and write a paragraph that discusses how this helps your research. And that's it. That's what an annotated bibliography would look like. That's the format, at least. Not a bunch of gibberish letters like this. But that's the format. Then you would go on to the next one after, and so on. Obviously, watch out for indents and everything else that comes with dealing with Microsoft Word. But that's what an annotated bibliography would look like. Okay, guys? Alright. Good luck with it. Obviously, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I'll be happy to answer them.